If you were born between 1976 and 1985, you remember a world without the internet. But you built your adulthood inside it. You are not fully Gen X. Not fully millennial. And that in-between position, it quietly shaped your brain in a way most people don't understand. Welcome to the psychology of Xennials. Xennials had an analog childhood and a digital adulthood. No smartphones in school. No social media validation. No constant comparison algorithms. You learned patience. You learned boredom. You learned real-world interaction. Then suddenly, email, forums, MySpace, the internet boom. The world sped up. And you had to rewire your brain in real time. That rapid adaptation built something rare. Cognitive flexibility. You don't panic when systems change. You adjust. Here's what that childhood did psychologically. Stronger delayed gratification. Higher boredom tolerance. Deeper face-to-face social intelligence. Because dopamine wasn't engineered around you. No infinite scroll. No performance metrics on your personality. No likes determining self-worth. Validation came from competence. From skill. From real outcomes. But here's the twist. You were also young enough to witness the birth of digital comparison culture. So you understand both worlds. The stable world. And the accelerated one. That dual awareness creates tension. But it also creates range. And range is power. Xennials tend to show balanced skepticism. Moderate risk tolerance. Pragmatic optimism. They don't blindly trust systems. But they don't rebel emotionally either. They analyze. Then adapt. Older Gen X sees them as too digital. Younger millennials see them as too serious. But being misunderstood creates perspective. And perspective creates leverage. They are generational translators. Bridge builders. Context thinkers. And in chaotic times, that mindset wins. But there's a price. Xennials often experience transitional fatigue. Responsibility overload. Chronic adaptation stress. They entered adulthood during economic instability. Career restructuring. Technological revolutions. Cultural acceleration. All at once. Psychologically, this creates something subtle. Adaptive exhaustion. They are resilient. But they are tired of constantly adjusting. They had to grow up twice. Once for the analog world. And once again for the digital one. Here's the truth. Being in between isn't confusion. It's expanded cognition. You remember a slower world. You operate in a faster one. That dual calibration changes how you evaluate risk, relationships, and reality itself. If you were born between 1976 and 1985, you didn't just witness transformation. You survived it. And survival builds perception most generations never develop. Subscribe to Human Pulse now, and press the bell icon. Never miss how people really think and act.